I'm going to show you all a little miner's trick here. You see where I've got my bar into here? I'm trying to pry way back up against there so that I don't hurt any of the crystals that are up along here. You see that little black dot? Right there is a crystal. And I don't have any leverage to knock this big chunk of clay out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a rock back behind my bar to try to give me a little bit of leverage so that I can knock a great big chunk of clay out, hopefully. Let's see. Oh yeah. Give me one more rock, I think will do it. Let's see. I gotta find the right size rock here. I know this digging after dark stuff does not make for good videos, but I just can't take the heat. There we go. Perfect. Now we get to see what goodies are down in here. Let's see. I need to start bringing my tripod with it to make this a lot easier. Oh, that looks like a nice one. Check this guy out. See if I can pop him up and out of there. There we go. Very, very interesting. Oh. Let's see if there's any more hiding down in there. There's a little guy. Look at him. He's encased inside of the sandstone and the clay. Boy, that's a low jet. Look at this airplane, y'all. That thing is a low. Probably wondering what I'm doing out here in the middle of nowhere. Down in the bottom of a hole. Oh, look at there. That guy was hiding. Yeah, this pocket's not making much sense. These crystals are just popping out of sandstone all over the place. I'm really glad they're far apart like that, because that's what's keeping the tree roots from damaging them. But it makes them real difficult for me to dig without, accidentally sticking my bar into one of them. There's another one. That looks like a little guy. And he is not ready to come out yet. Okay, I'll go back to digging. I just thought I'd show you a shot of how I actually, I'm really careful getting them out of the ground and trying to keep my bar as far away from them as possible so that any that didn't get damaged by the tree roots, I don't damage with my digging bar. That's the last thing I want to do. Here's a neat little shot I can get you right here. If you look in this sandstone, you see you got the sandstone on the sides, and this clay in the middle is an actual seam of crystals. Inside of that clay is a whole bunch of little tiny double terminated crystals and little celestial floaters. I'm not digging on it right now because I was only getting little tiny stuff out of it, so I went on and tried to find some bigger stuff. But that's actually a really good example of what the crystals are in. They're in this strip of clay right here, and on both sides they're encased in sandstone.